Welcome to the very first episode of Deep Think with Anurag. I'm thrilled to have you join me on this journey of exploration and growth. In this podcast, we will dive deep into topics that challenge our thinking and enrich our lives. From personal growth and creativity to the big questions that shape our world. Since this is our very first episode, I wanted to take a moment to introduce myself. My name is Anurag Mohanty, and just like many of you, I spent a lot of time navigating the ups and downs of life while trying to figure out how to live with more purpose and clarity. I believe in the power of deep work. Really unpacking ideas, uncover insights that matter. Deep think isn't just about surface level conversations. It's about digging deeper and discovering the potential within us. Today, we will explore minimalism, specifically how to embrace it even when life feels busy and chaotic. So, let's jump right in. First things first, what is minimalism? It's not just about decluttering your physical space, though that's part of it. Minimalism is a mindset, a way of life that prioritizes what's essential and strips away the excess. It's about the intentionality. It's about focusing our energy, time, and attention on what truly adds value. But here is the twist. Minimalism does not look same for everyone. For some, it's about clearing out their closets. For others, it's about streamlining their commitments or digital life. What does minimalism mean to you? Let me paint a picture. Imagine walking into a room that is filled with stuffs, piles of paper on the desk, clothes draped over chairs, old boxes stacked in the corner. It's overwhelming, right? Now imagine that the same room with just a desk, a chair, or maybe a plant or two. You feel calmer, don't you? That's the power of minimalist space, both physical and mental. So, why does minimalism work, especially when you are busy? Think of it like this: every decision we make, every object we own, every commitment we sign up for requires energy. If we constantly surround by excess, we end up with decision fatigue. Our mind cluttered by too many choices, too many distractions. Here is a simple example. How many times you stood in front of your closet and thought, I have nothing to wear, despite it being packed with clothes? This is where minimalism becomes a game changer. Imagine owning just a few high quality, versatile pieces that you love. Suddenly, the decision making process is faster, easier, and less stressful. Now, think about your calendar. How often do we feel overwhelmed by meetings, events, or obligations? Minimalism applied to your schedule means learning to say no to things that don't align with your priorities. It's about creating space not just in your home but in your time and mental bandwidth. When we are busy, we need that clarity. By simplifying, we create focus. And when you are focused, you are more productive, less stressed, and more present in each moment. Now, here is the big question: how do we start embracing minimalism without turning our lives upside down? After all, we are busy, right? Let me share a few practical steps that can guide you towards more minimalistic lifestyle even amidst your hectic schedule. Step 1. Start small, tackle one area at a time. It's tempting to want to overhaul everything at once, but that's a fast track to burnout. Instead, start small. Maybe it's your desk or your email inbox. Focus on one area, clear out the unnecessary, and build momentum. Minimalism isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Step 2. The rule of 5. This is one of my personal favorite techniques. Commit to removing or simplifying 5 things every day. It could be physical items in your home, commitment on your schedules, or even apps on your phone. Over time, this adds up to a significant reduction in clutter without feeling overwhelming. Step 3. Prioritize quality over quantity. Minimalism doesn't mean deprivation, it's about focusing on quality. Whether that's quality relationship, quality time, or quality possession. Ask yourself, does this add value to my life? If it doesn't, why hold on to it? Here is another question for you: how often do you feel mentally drained by the end of the day? Most of us do. A cluttered mind can be just as exhausting as a cluttered home. Mental minimalism is about reducing the noise in our head. It might involve cutting back on social media, reducing multitasking, or setting boundaries with technology. By simplifying what occupies our mental space, we free up energy to focus on what matters most, on well being, our goals, our relationship. In fact, many successful people like Steve Jobs, Marie Kondo swear by this philosophy. Less distraction means more focus, and more focus leads to greater impact. Here is something to think about. At the heart of minimalism is the question, what truly matters to me? When we strip away the excess, whether it is stuff, task, or even toxic relationship, we are left with what really defines us. We create a space for what brings us joy, purpose, and meaning. Minimalism becomes not just a practice but a path to living with intention. In the world that often tells us, do more, have more, be more, minimalism whispers, be enough, have enough, focus on what matters. And that, my friend, is the antidote to overwhelming pace of modern life. So as we wrap up today, I challenge you to take step back and ask yourself where I can simplify, where I can focus more intentionally. Whether it is your home, your schedule, and your mind, embracing minimalism doesn't require complete life overhaul. It just requires a mindset shift, one small step toward less clutter and more clarity. Thanks for tuning into today's episode of Deep Think with Anurag. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe and share with your friend or leave a review. Until next time, simplify, focus, and thrive.